Ritaliaca Games, and Winter Wolves, a detective mystery game with comic art. It's Vera Blanc, full moon. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting to be Halloween time. So of course, I waited a full year to be able to play some of the Vera Blanc games, because this looks like it's going to involve a werewolf. I'm excited. Let's read the introduction. It's New York, April 2005. At age 14, I was looking forward to what the future had in store for me. As a child prodigy and recent university graduate, I was self-assured in my abilities. Life seemed to offer infinite possibilities, and opportunity after opportunity showed up at every corner. Suffice it to say, I was more than a little surprised when I was diagnosed with brain cancer 2 years later. The doctors gave me no more than 6 months to live, but I didn't want to die. I couldn't die, not when I had barely started living. I am Vera Blanc, daughter of the multi-millionaire stylist Emmanuel Blanc. I've lived a pretty luxurious life thanks to my father's wealth. He's one of the richest people on earth. My mother? She was one of Russia's top models and died when I was only 2 years old. Don't worry, Vera. I won't rest until I find a solution. I don't want to die. There are still so many things I want to learn, so many things I want to do. You won't. I give you my word. I won't let this happen again. Not to you. But the doctor said, don't listen to them. I'm going to find a solution, no matter what. I'll save you, Vera. My father has always been so resolute. You could say that success was encoded into his DNA. He always gets what he wants. From childhood and onward, I regarded that as a fundamental truth. This time was no exception. Mr. Blanc, I'm afraid to inform you that I'm paying you a fortune, and all you can do is apologize. Do something. Sir, only a miracle can save your daughter. You know this. There's nothing more I can do for her. No, there has to be some other option. Vera's all I have left. Somewhere near Paris, 2 years later. I don't know exactly what happened. My father never told me the details. All I remember is moving back to our house in Paris, where I underwent another procedure with a new team of medics. After the operation, I felt better. Much better. But my post-operative life has not been without its fair share of complications. The medics left me with more than a future. They completely rewired my brain to function like a computer. Languages, science, medicine, engineering, I could learn faster than any other person on Earth. Incredible, isn't it? But that's nothing special compared to the other side effect. What's even more extraordinary is that as soon as I recovered, I started to hear voices, or rather, other people's thoughts. I can literally read other people's minds. It's a little like tuning into a radio. If I concentrate enough, I can hear what someone is thinking. The experience is almost as intimate as having them whisper their secrets into my ear. This doesn't mean I will have full access to their innermost thoughts. My range is limited to what they're thinking at the precise moment I read their mind. In the beginning, I found it an amusing diversion. It's an easy way to kill time. But the fun didn't last for long. Nobody could withhold secrets from me, not even Patrice. It's hard to having a relationship when you can read your partner's mind every hour of the day. One day, my father called me into his office. Vera, promise me something. What is it? You're scaring me. I haven't told anyone. Nobody knows I can read minds. What? I haven't said a thing. You just read my mind again, didn't you? I'm sorry. My dear, listen carefully. I'm sorry for my insistence, but can you imagine what would happen to you if anyone else were to find out about the powers you hold? They wouldn't hesitate to abduct you, or hold you for ransom. They will treat you as a test subject and dissect you like an animal. That's why nobody knows about your second special skill. Yes, I know. That's why I kept my mouth shut. I never told Patrice a thing. Good. Even my strictest collaborators only know about your incredible memory capacity. Father, I wanted to ask you, can't you turn me back to normal? I don't like living like this. No, it's too dangerous. I'm sorry, but I can't risk you having another surgery. Why have this ability if I can't use it? I feel like I haven't contributed at all to this world. Useless, that's what I am. Don't speak such nonsense. You are my precious daughter, unless it isn't in the useless isn't in the Blanc vocabulary. Vera, for what reason do you wish to use your powers? The greater good of humanity? Absolutely. Why not? Money has never been an issue for us, so I don't need to work. I want to live my life doing something worthwhile. You gave me a second chance, and I don't want to waste it. Alright. If that's what you want, give me a few days. I'll figure something out. Shortly after our discussion, my father introduced me to someone. You must be Vera Blanc, right? Pleased to meet you. My name's Brandon Mackey, private detective. In the beginning, I didn't understand why my father wanted me to help this guy. 32 years old, former FBI agent, very skilled in using a gun, not an ordinary detective. I should think of a gumshoe type voice to use for this guy. Let's just say that if they do, I want to find out. Emmanuel tells me you have an incredible IQ. Also mentioned you have some sort of a sixth sense for solving mysteries. My father isn't exactly known for his sense of humor. That's right, you're lucky to have me on your team. I'm far from your everyday commodity. And that's how it all started. I must admit, I'm more than a little scared and intrigued by this new job. But one thing is certain, my near-death experience has prepared me for every possible curveball the world has to throw. The sights, sounds, and people in this vast globe are out there waiting, and I don't plan to disappoint them. I want to live every day like it's my last. Prologue. Somewhere. Near Paris. Yeah, play with minigames. Minigames enabled. If you find the game too difficult, you can try playing without them. Screech. Alright, we've arrived at our destination. We've got God to thank for that. Again with the superstitions. What makes you say that? Shouldn't your incredibly high IQ tell you to drive slower? Both of you get out of the car. Oh, come on. Show some maturity. Aren't you an adult? By the way, I don't see why we have to take the train. It's simple. I hate airplanes. What? This was your decision then? I told your father that you okayed it. You lied. Calling it a lie is a little harsh. Come on, Vera. It only takes a few hours to reach Germany. You enter the train station at this early hour. There isn't much activity yet. Was it really necessary to depart at 5 a.m.? Absolutely. We'll make it in time for lunch. Sources say breakfast has been dethroned as the most important meal of the day. Fill me in on the details. What is this case about, anyway? Why are we going to Wolfach? Wolfach? To hunt a werewolf. Are you serious? You actually believe that nonsense? I believe in the check for 3,000 euros I received in advance. The town mayor is very enthusiastic about our investigation. I see you're motivated by altruism. You know, not everyone is born into wealth. Can't exactly afford goodwill, if you get my drift. Oh, shush. Shush. You might want to keep your lips sealed. This operation's top secret. What do you mean? Don't tell anyone where we're going, or what we're supposed to investigate. Understood? As you wish, sir. Besides, I doubt anyone would believe this story. Yeah, you're probably right. You can now choose to read someone's mind for the first time. In this case, Brandon's. Reading minds can change the course of this story since you can acquire information that is otherwise unattainable. Remember that you can read minds as many times as you want. Mind reading involves two factors, target and time. You will often have to choose among several targets, whose thoughts may or may not contain information pertinent to the investigation. Read Brandon's mind. The mind reading minigame will now commence. You have a limited number of attempts to discover what your target is thinking. Oh my god. Push on the alphabet on the top to uncover the lead in the phrase. As you uncover the letters, they will become white. A. E. hangman. Ooh. Failure. Oh my god. You enter the train. What? Seated in front of you is a bald man reading today's newspaper. His attire suggests he is a businessman. He does not seem interested in making eye contact. On the other side, a charming brunette is smiling in your direction. She looks rather friendly. Try not to get too distracted. Try not to get distracted too much, Brandon. Huh? What? Sorry, I was checking my luggage. You and Brandon sit down as the train slowly starts its course away from the station. I don't understand why you don't like trains. You can meet interesting people. The extra hours give you a chance to relax. I'd rather relax in the comfort of my bed during those hours. As for interesting people... Oh, look at the bald man. He's still reading the paper. Nothing seems amiss about him. Let's read his mind. A. E. I. O. As soon as I it's not at. We already did. As soon as I as I get as soon as I get home. Reading minds. Hey. As soon as I get home, I need to buy a new pair of glasses. Looks like now isn't the best time to read his mind. His thoughts are neither relevant nor interesting. Try to sleep. You rest your head against the window, eyes fluttering shut. The glass is cool to the touch. Unfortunately, your sleep is soon interrupted. Tickets, please. Here's mine. The other one belongs to the cutie next to me. Very funny, Brandon. Providing laughs is my side job. Oops. Something falls from Brandon's wallet and lands near your feet. You try to pick it up, but someone else gets to it first. Brandon Mackey, special private detective. As the brunette reads the contents of Brandon's business card aloud, the bald man raises his eyes in interest. I'm terribly sorry, miss. I'm Eva Baum. Pleased to meet you, Brandon. Here, take your business card. Thank you for your kindness. Here, keep one for yourself, just in case you might need me someday. That's for fate to decide. Introduce yourself. Greetings, Eva. My name is Vera Blanc. It's a pleasure. Vera, are you Brandon's girlfriend? Me? And him? I am most definitely not. Why did you have to put it like that? You could be. Ha! Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. Forgive me. Eva's now carefully examining Brandon's business card. Oh my god. A. E. I. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. He just must. He must be not H. Oh my god. Check. God, what does that start with? Private. Private detective. He must be. Success.
Private detective. He must be the one the master is looking for. But who is she?
New clue added. Under character section, Eva Bomb. You've just found your first clue. You can review your collected clues anytime by using the clue button on the right of the dialog box. Eva's thoughts have provided you with shocking information. She has been looking specifically for Brandon. You wonder what her intentions are and who this master is. During the game, you will often encounter such situations. Thanks to your mind-reading powers, you have obtained vital information. However, since you can't reveal your powers to anyone, you still need to prove your theories by traditional means. You look out the window, lost in thought. Your discovery has left you feeling anxious. You have no idea what Eva wants from Brandon. Does she wants to steal information, or worse, does she intend to kill him? Without looking, you can tell that Eva is doing more than just chatting with Brandon.
What sort of detective are you, Brandon?
Oh, just a regular one.
Really? You're not a special one? Says it on your business card.
Ha! That's just a way to bring in more customers.
And it works?
Of course. You can't believe the number of chumps I've met. Eva lowers her voice, looking at Brandon meaningfully.
If I may be so bold, are you on a mission now?
New clue added under character section, Eva Bomb. Oh no, just traveling.
What a pity. I thought you came for the werewolf.
What?
You didn't know? It's all over the news. This train's destination is Wolf Rock. Rumor has it that some sort of beast is killing people in that town.
The bald man's interest is again piqued. He continues looking in Brandon's direction. Brandon angles himself closer to Eva, his voice barely above a whisper. Just between you and me, I am going. Brandon seems ready to spill the beans. No time for mind reading. You need to keep your mission secret. Change the topic. Forgive my rudeness, but Eva, may I ask you a personal question?
Of course, yes. What do you wish to know?
Eva is visibly annoyed by the interruption. Your dress is absolutely stunning. Where did you purchase it?
Oh, this one. Actually, I bought it in a store in France. You know, it's hard to come by this sort of dress in Germany.
It worked. Brandon realized he was about to reveal confidential information. From here on out, he cleverly evades Eva's questions. After a few minutes, she stops talking. Disappointment clouds her features. What? What kind of sentence? You are now confident that Brandon will keep his mouth shut. You can take a walk if you'd like. I'm gonna take a walk. Where are you going? I'm going for a walk. My body feels a little stiff. You walk for a while until you find an empty spot near a window in the train corridor. The Bavarian landscape is so beautiful, especially during the fall. With your mind refreshed, you decide to head back to your spot. Ouch! I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. Huh? Oh, it's you. Don't worry about it. Please excuse me. It's the bald man who is sitting in front of you. He seems to be in a hurry. Ask if everything is alright. Is everything alright? Pardon? What do you mean? You look like you're in a hurry. I'm going to the bathroom. Oh, sorry for bothering you. I should have read his mind. You open the window.
Why are you opening the window?
Because... it's too hot.
Too hot? Sorry for being blunt. You must be kidding.
Well, perhaps you should have selected more appropriate attire to wear for this season, Mademoiselle Blanc. Oh, boy. Maybe you should just close it, please. Fine.
Thank you.
About an hour later, Eva gets up to retrieve her luggage. With watery eyes, she silently waves farewell before walking away. Is it just me, or does she seem close to tears?
You're right.
I'm gonna read her mind. A. E. I. O. No U. S. Ooh. W. Ah. Failure. Gonna look at the bald man. He's still engrossed in his reading. He must be a meticulous reader, or maybe the paper is a ruse to avoid small talk. You and Brandon gossiped in hushed tones. I don't like this guy. Oh? Did you develop a rivalry with him in the span of several hours? No personal vendetta here, I'm afraid. It's just my detective intuitions at work. He's a suspicious character. Check your belongings. You frantically check your luggage. Everything seems in order. What are you doing? Just checking to see whether I've misplaced anything. Eva has exited the train. I'm gonna look out the window. Scenery outside is a visual feast. You admire the landscape. I'm gonna take another walk. You stand up, prepared to take another walk. Where are you going now? I need to check something. You don't have any concrete evidence, but you can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. You jerk your head and spot a shadow dashing away. It looks like someone has been spying on you and is trying to leave the scene undetected. Try to read his mind. Unfortunately, there are too many people around. The crowd's thoughts drown out your target. Follow him. You head in the same direction and notice that you are near the restrooms. You look around to see whether anyone is watching. Once you've established that the coast is clear, you keep your ears trained on the sounds of movement inside the stall. You concentrate. Reading someone's mind without being able to see them is difficult. Oof. H. T. The has feet. Ugh. God. Only 3. Damn it, I failed to read his mind. You hear some noises. He appears to be getting out. Unfortunately, there are too many people around. Ugh, follow. In the same direction, and you notice that you are near the restrooms. Oh, I can try again. A. E. I. O. S. Trigger. The bomb has been triggered? What? No. No. The bomb has been triggered. At the next station, I'll get off the train. You frantically run back to Brandon. Tell Brandon about the toilet. Brandon, something strange is going on. Follow me, please. What? Take a deep breath and tell me what's going on. I saw someone following me. A man, I think. He went into the restroom and, something is seriously wrong. All right. Lead the way. I'll be right behind you. You and Brandon arrive at the stall. It seems empty now. Are you sure there was someone inside here? Bloody hell. What? What is it? A bomb. There's a bomb in the toilet. 2 minutes until it detonates. We must run. Let's try to disarm the bomb.
Let me try to disarm it.
What? No, I'm pulling the...
Shut up and let me try. It's our only chance.
Yes. You're about to begin a real-time minigame. You might want to save your game now. Okay. Cool. Push on each cell of the grid to uncover a hidden number. Match 2 by 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, why? This is crazy. This minigame is a little nuts. Oh my god. Boom! The explosion completely demolishes the coach and its passengers. Despite the train's derailment, the number of victims is surprisingly low. After a thorough investigation, the detonation squad discovers that the bombers had only planted a plastic bomb in your coach. Oddly enough, the coach in question was practically empty. Its number of passengers amounted to little more than a hand's worth. Perhaps they wanted to minimize collateral damage. Vera will never know the bomber's true identity or their motive for wanting to kill her and Brandon. The end. Bad luck. Don't give up though. Play again and try to solve the case. So I'm gonna load it. And we're gonna try it again. Because this is a little nutty. Okay. 0, 0. 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 0, 0, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 1, 1. What? It's too late. I thought I had 30 seconds. What happened? Load game. What happened? How did I force it there? What am I accidentally hitting? Oh, why? I hit it again. I did the wrong button again. So if I don't move and I just hit the same buttons, it will just automatically blow up. Oh, because I think I accidentally go to the give up thing. 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Oh, why did it do it again? This is frustrating. Because I'm not trying to give up. I want to keep attempting this, but okay. Okay. Good God. Congratulations, you've disarmed the bomb. New clue added under location section, train. The timer, it stopped. You did it. We're safe.
Please tone down your excitement, Brandon. I have a terrible headache, and your voice is aggravating it.
Oh, yes, of course. I only wanted to say thanks. Thank you. Overwhelmed by stress, you can't stop yourself from breaking into tears and throwing yourself into Brandon's arms. The train makes a temporary stop to make way for the police investigation. Luckily, Brandon's status as a private detective proves advantageous. You are let go sooner than the others. Let's get going. We might just make it in time for dinner.
I'm really not hungry.
I see. Well, let's move anyway. We're still far from our destination. You okay? It's not like you to be so quiet.
It was surprising.
I'm sorry. Maybe this kind of job isn't right for...
I'm the one who made this choice, not my father or you. This is what I wanted. I'm going back now. Not going back now. It's just that I wasn't expecting such a start, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Why not relax for a bit? Pretty sure we'll be safe for the remainder of the day. The full moon hovers overhead, bright against the night sky. You have a sigh of relief, ready to revel in its soft glow. Its mysterious beauty has always been effective in soothing your nerves. Unfortunately, the moon proves ineffective tonight. Thoughts of the train incident are replaced by images of creatures shrouded in shadow. You burrow deeper into your jacket in an effort to combat the oncoming cold. The car proceeds deeper and deeper into the black forest. Aside from the occasional thump caused by tires over unpaved terrain, the trip has been filled with silence. The absence of banter serves to enhance your paranoia. You are almost convinced that the thumps are coming from the trunk instead. As the car approaches the exit, you think you catch a glimpse of lurking eyes amid the bushes. It's probably just your imagination. Finally, you arrive at your hotel. It's just outside the main town, surrounded by pine tree forests. The moon is still high in the sky. Its appearance after the long trek reminds you of the actions of a trailing dog in pursuit. About time. Huh, you'd think a 4-star hotel would be located look less dilapidated.
I'm too exhausted to care. I'll sleep on the floor if I have to.
Excited over the prospect of sleep, you grab your luggage and head toward the hotel. Brandon isn't far behind. Hey, Vera.
Yes?
If you're still spooked, I can sleep with you. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Your room, yeah, I can sleep in your...
I'd have to be crazy or dead before I let you sleep in my bed.
Wow, what? Tuh, I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Ha 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 ha. Looks like the pot's calling the kettle black. You might want to get those wrinkles checked. This is what I call stress relief. Don't worry, I'll be in top shape before you know it. A hot shower and a good night's sleep are all I need.
I'll take your word for it. See you tomorrow, then. Meanwhile, somewhere else.
Forgive me, master.
Just what were you hoping to achieve? I trust that jeopardizing our operation was not among your list of future accomplishments.
I just thought it would be the best possible way to eliminate my target.
By using a bomb? Did you spare no thought for the civilians on board?
The passenger car was practically empty. Casualties would have been negligible.
I fail to see the brilliance behind your plan. An explosion hardly qualifies as discreet.
My plan was flawless. The masses are far more likely to suspect terrorists at large than a common passenger. Carl's loyalty made him the perfect scapegoat. Trust me, he would have been more than willing to turn himself in.
I suppose Carl is your newest pet?
Yes, master.
Your plan is worthy of commendation. Unfortunately, its execution leaves much to be desired.
I apologize. I was caught by surprise. An unexpected interloper appeared.
What?
A girl was with him. Her name, Vera Blanc. I did not anticipate a partnership.
How peculiar. He has always been a bit of a lone wolf. I wonder who she could possibly be.
I don't know, but there was something odd about her. She had a look that could almost penetrate my mind.
Keep an eye on them. I wish to know more.
Yes, master.
And if you find a good opportunity, kill them both.
Both?
Yes, but remember, leave no trace behind. Now go!
Vera's hotel room, 10 p.m. You take off your clothes and continue mulling over today's events.
What a day. I'd rather not think about this right now. I need to take a break. Falling asleep in some random place tomorrow won't do us any good.
I am going to take a shower.
Yo!
The warm water soothes your aching muscles, but it doesn't stop your racing thoughts. Shaking off the fear of death isn't easy. You'd think that battling brain cancer would steel you against this sort of thing. It's frightening to think that riding a train could. You close your eyes and concentrate on the sound of running water.
I can handle this. Come on, Vera. Pull it together.
You're still quite disturbed about today's events, but you definitely feel a little better. I'm gonna watch TV, I guess.
I need a good distraction. What's better than television?
You turn on the TV. Despite the hotel's meager renovation fund, their satellite television is up and running. Watch the local news. As expected, local news reporters discuss the train accident in depth. Apparently, only one coach was destroyed by the explosion. It appears that the attackers intended to minimize casualties. So it wasn't a coincidence. They really wanted to kill you and Brandon. New clue added under location section train.
My God, someone really tried to kill us. Should I go tell Brandon now?
Yeah, let me go to his room. You decide it's better to tell Brandon about your discoveries.
Brandon, it's me, Vera. Open the door.
I'm coming. You can hear Brandon's grumbling as he unlocks the door. Yeah, you got something to say?
The train, targets, we were the targets.
Whoa, hold your horses, one word at a time. Target, they.
The bomb in the train.
Brandon lets loose a yawn. Are you sure? The police?
Check for yourself. The latest news says that the bomb only destroyed the coach we were in.
Huh, that's strange.
All right. Brandon yawns again. Need to investigate. I'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm too tired for this right now. Sure. See you tomorrow. What else is sleep here? ... Actually, I know this probably sounds somewhat inappropriate, but I think I'll take advantage of your proposition. Huh? You want to sleep here? Yes, if that's all right with you. It's more than all right with me. Who wouldn't like having a dame like you in that room all gussied up like that? Ha 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 ha. Horsing around like always. What? I don't make a good, hard-boiled detective? Let's just say you lack certain oomph. Anyway, thanks for your generosity. I'll make myself comfortable on this 4-star floor. Pleasant dreams, Brandon. Pleasant. Good night to you, too. You still have trouble falling asleep. Too many thoughts are crowding your mind right now. You feel guilty for taking the bed. Poor Brandon is sleeping on the floor. I'm going to invite him to share the bed. Hey, Brandon, there's plenty of room up here on the bed. You could sleep here, too. What? No, it's fine. Don't sweat it. What, are you afraid? It's not like I'm a vampire. I only invited you to share the bed with me, that's all. I know. Seriously, it's fine. I insist. I don't want to hear your complaints tomorrow. Are you sure? The bed is plenty large. For what it's worth, I think you're more the chivalrous type than hard-boiled. I'm sure you'll be upstanding gentleman, right? Absolutely. Cross my heart, even. Good. Come on, then. Brandon advances cautiously, as if afraid to come into contact with you. If not for the creaking bed springs, you would think you were the bed's sole occupant. He looks extremely embarrassed. I'm going to read his mind. A, E, I. I'm going to say H. O. Damn. Brandon, wake up. That's noise. Brandon scurries away from the bed and grabs his gun, loading it with practiced ease. Wait, where are you going? The noise came from your room. I follow him. I'm coming too. This is no time for jokes. Stay here. Put yourself at risk. I don't want to stay here by myself. You both enter the hotel room, only to encounter... the werewolf! It's a good thing you chose to sleep elsewhere for the night. Vera, take cover. Brandon fires a bullet after bullet in rapid succession, but the beast remains undisturbed. Damn it, it's immune to my bullets? Something disturbs the beast, provoking it to crash through the window in a desperate attempt to escape. Where did it go? Hurry, it's gotta go away. You rush outside, the chill nipping at your bare skin. If not for the adrenaline running through your body, through your body would have a hard time overcoming it. New clue added. Under general section, werewolf. Look for traces on the ground. The beast left behind some tracks. Its footprints disappear into the forest nearby. Looks like the beast ran in that direction. You have no intention of running after it, I hope. Ha ha, don't sweat it. I'm not brave enough to chase after a werewolf, much less in the dark during a full moon. Examine the exterior. I suppose a man could have jumped down from here. A man? That thing wasn't human. It's pretty dark. Our eyes might have been playing tricks on us. We can't dismiss the possibility of a disguise. Right. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions like that. Still, pretty bizarre, though. I could have sworn. A new clue added. Under sections. Broken window. Examine the window. You approach the window. There are traces of blood and fur on the jagged edge. It's one of those old glass windows. They don't crumble into small pieces when hit. Yes, they're really dangerous. It's easy to cut yourself on them. Yeah, this hotel's not exactly child-friendly. Looks like the werewolf got injured. There's some blood over there. New clue added. Under objects. Broken window. A flash of light interrupts your ruminating. You recognize the approaching vehicle as a police car.
What's going on here?
The name's Detective Mackey, and you are?
Lucas Werner, BKA. I oversee investigations out in these parts. Welcome to Humble Town. I see the werewolf has already greeted you.
Yeah, real generous, that fellow.
Ah.
Lucas offers you a puzzled look. My name's Vera Blanc.
I see. What are you doing out here in your undergarments?
Ha ha, it's no big deal, officer. You won't need to arrest her for public indecency. She's my assistant. We were woken by the werewolf and...
You were sleeping together?
Why are you asking this?
Oh, what you do is not my concern. I'm only trying to reconstruct the crime scene. Forensics will now examine the scene and...
Oh, wait, I need to retrieve my belongings.
What?
My clothes. Why even bother asking? It's not essential to your investigation. But I guess they are vital to you. Brandon chuckles at his self-perceived wit.
All right, go and get your stuff. It's better if you stay somewhere near the police station from now on. It's for your own safety.
I'm gonna read this guy's mind. A. E. I. O. Nope. I failed. Bah! Lucas doesn't seem like a great detective. The team starts examining the scene. Brandon and Lucas are still engaged in discussion. I'm gonna observe the forensic team. Man, please move along.
But I'm here with Detective Brandon and...
That's nice, miss. Keep your distance. You don't want to contaminate the scene.
Fine then.
Talk to Lucas. So, what can you tell
us about the werewolf?
Not much. Actually, your knowledge exceeds ours. You saw it.
Nobody has seen it so far.
That would require getting close to it. What people have seen amount to shadows. Thankfully, they weren't attacked.
To be honest, we were also lucky. We caught him by surprise.
You exit the hotel. Brandon, you eye the window once more.
A nice jump. It might have broken a leg or at least twisted an ankle.
You mean the werewolf?
Listen, I don't know you. I surely can't believe you really saw a monster.
But we did.
Brandon, it could have been someone in disguise.
Someone? That thing jumped out the window from an incredible height. No man could run off so soon.
Calm down. I understand you've had a traumatic experience, but I recommend you follow me to the police station.
Brandon sighs deeply and scratches his head out of frustration.
I see no problem with that. It's already 5 a.m. and I'm wide awake. I don't think I'll be falling asleep anytime soon.
Once at the police station, you give a thorough account of what has happened. The bomb in the train, the werewolf attack, and so on. You also mention that Eva's strange behavior and the bald man on the train with your observations. They make two identikits. Only time can tell whether they will be of any use. Lucas has agreed to cooperate with you. The police will provide information about the werewolf's victim, a certain Tobias Bremen. Lastly, Lucas directs you to an obscure lodging and indicates place of interest in the town. Aside from Lucas, no one else is aware of your location. For the forthcoming nights, you should be safe. Another day officially passes by. Day 2, trying to figure out exactly what's going on here. And ladies and gentlemen, I am going to say that I have figured out a decent amount of this game, at least for day 1. We are done there, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, it only looks like... Oh, that's the time of day. Whatever. This has been Vera Blanc, the full moon. As you can see, she's loving that nightgown. And hopefully you were loving this game as much as me. I have been Seth Trav. If you want to see me play through more of it, we can keep getting endings together. Be sure to rate, like, subscribe, comment down here, follow, do all the great things because it is spooky season and I'm going to bring you another case from Vera Blanc in the coming days. But until then, I've got to remind you that any of this got boring, you could always switch it up.